Hello, we are going to take a look at subtraction today with integers. We did a lot of work with addition, but we want to move on to subtraction now. So let's start by defining subtraction. You probably think of subtraction as taking away. Okay, but we're going to add something here to help us. We're also going to think of subtraction as adding the opposite. And as we start to graph it, I think you'll understand where that comes in. I'm going to highlight this because that's really the definition that we're going to use today with subtraction. Okay, let's take a look at an example. Change the following subtraction problem into an addition problem. 2 minus 8. Before I write that, I'm going to show you down here on the number line what that looks like. You know that we start at 0, we would go to 2, since that's where we're starting. And then if I was going to subtract 8, I think most of you see that subtracting this way would be adding. So subtracting, I'm going to go backwards 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and that puts me at negative 6. But you may realize that subtracting 8 is the same as adding negative 8. Right? When we add negative 8, if we add positive 8, we go this way. If we add negative 8, we're going to go to the left. So 2 minus 8 is the same as adding negative 8. So explain how you change the subtraction problem into an addition problem. We changed, I'm going to abbreviate here because there's not a lot of room. Change subtraction to addition. Okay, and took the opposite of 8. So instead of 2 minus 8, we had 2 plus. We changed the subtraction to addition, and then we took the opposite of 8, which is negative 8. And I'm going to highlight the word and, because if you think about common sense, okay, if I have, let's say I have 5 minus 4, I cannot just change that to plus 4. Okay, those are not equal. So we can't just change subtraction to addition. But we can change subtraction to addition if we take the opposite of the number that follows. Okay, and notice this number did not change. That's where we would start on the number line, so that's going to be the same. So 2 minus 8 is negative 6. Okay, let's look at the second example. Change the following subtraction problem into an addition problem. Negative 3 minus 5. Well, we said that we can change subtraction to addition. And take the opposite of 5. So negative 3 minus 5 would be the same as negative 3 plus the opposite of 5. Okay, again, notice the negative 3 doesn't change, but I changed the subtraction to addition, and I changed the 5 to a negative 5. So let's look at that on our number line. Negative 3, here's 0, negative 3. If you think about it, if I was going to add 5, I would go this way, right? But I'm subtracting 5 or adding negative 5, so I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 3 minus 5 is negative 8. Okay, let's look at the third example. 4 minus negative 3. So again, we're going to change subtraction to addition. And take the opposite of negative 3. Okay, and I keep highlighting that and because we can't just change this to plus. I can change that to plus if I also change the negative 3 to positive 3. So 4 minus negative 3, let's graph that on the number line. Here's 4. Okay, and it makes sense. If I was just subtracting 3, I would go this way and get 1. But I'm subtracting negative 3, so I would have to go this way, which is the same as adding 3. So 4 minus negative 3 is 7. Okay, last one. Change the following subtraction problem into an addition. Remember, the first number never changes. Sometimes I draw a box around that. Okay, that number never changes. But I can change the minus to a plus if I take the opposite of negative 9, which is 9. So again, explain, we're changing the subtraction to addition and take the opposite of negative 9. Okay, graphing that on a number line, start at 0, we go down to negative 1, so nothing ever changes with the first number. But now we're doing negative 1 plus 9, so I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I get 8. Okay, an easy way to remember that is the abbreviations SMATO or SMATO, whichever you like, tomato or tomato. What that stands for is subtraction means add the opposite. Okay, so that's a quick little way to help you. Subtraction means add the opposite, and that's how we do these problems.